podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Hey, Daddy, this a dollar beat.
BoxingVoice.com. No matter what nobody say, man. Spirit, can't nobody fuck with me, man. You know, I can't be fucked with, you know.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
Whether you pay to see me win, or you pay to see me lose, you're gonna pay. Fuck it, the kids still gotta eat. I don't have to watch, any footage of a fighter. I mean, because I'm Floyd Mayweather, everybody gotta watch me. I knew eventually I was gonna have to fight Oscar. I feel like he was straight up and down, no special effects. BoxingVoice.com. Canelo had the biggest deal. Your deal is for $300 million, and I made $350 million just in one fight. And you're fighting on the app. BoxingVoice.com. I'm a king, okay? I eat a feast. Every time I eat a feast. And when I get up from the table, I don't give a fuck who get the leftovers. At the end of the day, follow my green print.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
BoxingVoice.com.
What up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Boxing Voice Radio. Hopefully we get through this one without any kinks, even though I got a technician scheduled to come. But right now, looks like internet speeds are fine and dandy. But I think we've said that before. But luckily, we have a good topic to discuss this morning. It looks like Deontay Wilder and Malik Scott, the odd guy, have done it again. Yes, Malik Scott definitely showing that he is a damn good trainer. Now, it probably doesn't resonate like that for everyone because of the fact that Wilder hasn't had a fight yet. But I think that anyone that watches boxing can see there is a change in Deontay Wilder. And that is obviously due to his new training with Malik Scott. And, it goes to show. And I think many people, even Tyson Fury might have been the one that said you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, based off these videos, I'm pretty sure a lot of us have a different opinion of that particular phrase. Maybe it's Tyson Fury's nervous energy because he himself sees the improvements. And, I guess we should have known that if given the power to be head trainer, many people questioned whether or not Wilder could be trained, whether or not he would listen to someone like a Malik Scott. But it looks like he has been. It's really evident from the bag work. I should pull that up as well, right? I should pull up some of the bag work that we have, because again, he doesn't really do bag work. So you can see the difference just in the bag work, which, that should be evident, but I'm sure the haters will say no. So we'll probably have to do a lot more, truth showing, proof proven, They don't want to believe. They don't want to believe that there's change, but it looks like he is definitely in some sort of training camp. Because he's put on his Instagram, and we're going to screen share that as well, that he's coming for blood and revenge. So yeah. Now, he's not in a gym yet, but this is his home gym, you know. This is the ground level. This is the home gym. We've showed footage of this before, and you can see, you know, he has everything necessary in there to work on technique. But, I mean, Malik's always been a sparring partner, so they're probably even doing controlled sparring, you know. But this is the video, and I don't know where he's gotten the audio, so we won't, I mean, in terms of the beat, so we won't play the audio, but this is the video, and he says, "No más talking," which translates to no more talking. I want my shit back in blood. Hashtag till this day, hashtag bomb squad, hashtag everlast. And shout out to his wife right there. First one to show the support. And, you know, just based off the footage, you can see the difference in the movement, going under shots, doubling up on the left hook, tripling up on the jab, jabbing to the body. Just a lot of basics that he wasn't using in the past, fundamentals that he wasn't using in the past that people probably thought he didn't have, but he looks damn good there on his toes. Now, that's Wilder's version of it. Malik Scott, the head trainer, this is his version. And obviously, these are subtle hints. Hey! You know, the payback music they got on the track. And, you know, again, for me, I've been to so many Wilder camps. To see him working on the bag and actually have a trainer watching him while he's hitting the bag, I'm loving what I'm seeing. That's telling me that there is definitely improvements being done in that camp. And, you know, Wilder, Malik Scott, they're back in the lab. They're back in the lab, and, you know, Scott is really showing, man, that he's got this, bro. Like, he's giving Wilder, like, I love the body work, you know, the doubling and tripling of the hook, man. His balance looks better when he's throwing these punches, you know, you can see in the feet. So, yeah, I know there's going to be a lot of people to still hate because they don't want to see anybody. You know, that's how it is, man. You know, Shannon Briggs told us years ago, they don't want to see you win, champ. They want to see you lose. Let's go, champ. You know what I'm saying? So there's going to be a lot of people to say that they don't see what I see. There's going to be a lot of people that say that we're overreading this, but there's no way, man. Whoever Wilder faces next is in big trouble. Big trouble. Doesn't matter who it is. If it's Fury, he's in big trouble. If it's Martin, he's in big trouble. Look at his feet. Look at his feet. They're working on foot movement, bro. You know, they're working on foot movement. I do want to see him tie those shoes up, you know what I'm saying? Like at the top, he got the strap, you know what I'm saying? And they are tied, but they're not strapped. But like, you know, because he's just so tall. Get all the look at that. You see how he turned Malik Scott? He's turning him with the jab hand. I'm telling you, a lot of things they working on, man. Little things that Malik's teaching him that Malik would do himself. You know, Malik was always pretty decent defensively. Is just, you know, he didn't really mount much of an offense, and he didn't have the power of Wilder. If they can infuse the two styles, we can have something, man. We can have something. And we should have known that Malik was going to be a good trainer, man. The way that he can mimic fighters the way that he does, man. I mean, he does an excellent Tyson Fury. And, you know, he probably wasn't given authority to do everything that he's doing. I mean, if we put the audio, let me see. You can hear him talking and giving advice. I love that he's measuring with that left now, man. Look, pushing. Now, there's more on the story if it hasn't already disappeared. Yeah, if you're not 18, you don't belong on Malik Scott's social media, okay? You got to be 18 and over. So we could skip these two. These are pictures with music, and then we got it. See the head movement? And they working on feints. See that? Head movement. Damn! That right hand off the head movement, boy. He rolling with that shot. That's right. Jab to that body. Let's go. They love that. They love that. Get that revenge song right there. Get back. You know what I'm saying? But look at what the trainer's watching. Look at what the trainer's watching. So obviously they screen sharing because this is Bronze Bomber reposted it. So he's screen sharing. I mean, you know, he's reposting. But look at what he's watching and watch what he says. Watch what he says. He's watching Larry Holmes there. Huh? There you go. Give me accuracy and time in any day over uncontrollable speed. Now, I don't know that he's talking about Wilder, but when you use the other word uncontrollable, you know, I can maybe associate that with Wilder. You know, he was a little bit. See that? See the feint they working on? You gotta back that up. Get ready! Here we go. Feint. That was feint. Oh, man. It was like triple feint or double feint, left hook, right hand. Hey, man, I think there's a world of difference there. If you don't see it, I don't know what to tell you. But we're gonna open up the phone lines. Obviously, a little quick report letting you know what's going on Deontay Wilder and his trainer Malik Scott's social media, keeping you updated so that you don't have to, you know, be searching. But I also want to show you Wilder a few years back on a heavy bag, so you can see the difference and see that Malik Scott is making an improvement. All right, so this is Wilder a few years back on the heavy bag. We'll keep it with no sound, but you can see the difference. Look at where the hands are, you know. Just difference. Left hook, you seen that? A little wide. See? Movement with his pivot there, hands down. Look at how low the hands are. Look, you know, doing all the stuff that we know them to do. Juke moves. Now, when you go to the footage with Malik Scott, less herky-jerkiness, less showboating, hands up, you know, less movement to deliver the punches, you see? Less movement on the body. Let's go back. See them? See here? How he's looking, leaning both ways. Look, jumping on his toes there, moving around, looking. See, that's more movement. You know, it's just totally different in my opinion. You know, look at the right hand where it's at, bro. It's nothing like the Scott footage. Look at his right hand when he delivers it, before he delivers it, in a higher position, less movement on the legs, less jumping around, herky-jerkiness. Ah, man, this guy looks like he's about to tear something up, man. I can't wait because, look, Sam Jones in the comments. Let's do that. Ellie setback. Let's go. You know Ellie's always going to show love. Sam Jones, improvements made already. Malik Scott is the man. That's Sam Jones, the manager of Guido Viginella heavyweight and the manager of Joe Joyce, also a heavyweight. You know, he was able to get Savannah Marshall that deal. He's agreeing, and he's got 29 likes. Lucas Brown, well done, bro. Another heavyweight, 9 likes. Brandon Watson, love seeing my brothers putting in work, 12 likes. Now, look who's here. Spencer Fearon, also saying it. Look, people actually think that I dislike your pupil. On the contrary, I dislike his lack of technical ability, but just by watching this little clip, if he continues to work with you, he could possibly become an incredible fighter and a 2-time heavyweight champion of the world. Now, this is a guy that's notorious for hating. Not really hating, but basically saying like, yo, he don't think Wilder got the skills. Another heavyweight in the comment section, Leroy Thomas. Another fighter in the comment section, Darius Harris. Looking sharp, bro. Another fighter, Julius Jackson's son, the chef. Nice combinations. Promoter, King's Promotion. Nice work. Look at somebody, I don't know who this is, but he's teaching him that old school shit. And maybe he gathered that because he also seen that Malik is watching Larry. Tone Trump with the new two-time. Now let's go to the Bronze Bombers, though. Let's see what his comments looking like. Malik Scott, Telly, Champ Side. Dynamic duo. Now, this is a trainer, Coach Anthony. Dynamic duo. I love this team. Obviously, Marcus Watson, Brandon Watson, Dion the Equalizer, Joey Scott. If they only knew where the mindset is right now. We know where that mindset is. It's on revenge. Dia Davis right here, another fighter. What he said? Let's fucking go. Fire emoji. To this day. Trainer right here. Dewey Cooper. Let's go. So, some positive feedback. Let's see how it looks on ours. We reposted it. Let's see what the people that look, come to our IG, what are they commenting on the footage? We got 17,000 likes on it. I think ours did better than Malik Scott's and Wilder's, right? And King Black, shout out to my man King Black, Panamanian reggaetonero. Go give him a follow, yo. He got the fire emoji, so he feeling it. Look, another fighter, Great Lakes. That's Jacurico Quinn. I like what I see. So do I, bro. So do I. Oh, yeah, haters gonna hate on the boy. You know they are. Yes, finally, setups and inside game. Keep drilling. That's right. Wilder and Joshua, please give it to us. We want it. Fire emoji. They love what they see. The real champ, they call him. Good stuff. Just got to apply it come fight night. I'd personally like to see his head move more as well. And his first up higher at times. I guess he meant to put his fist up higher at times. This is all from a fan's point of view. Obviously, you can get on here and say what you want, but that right hand is still the reason. I mean, I guess as dangerous as ever, somebody gonna catch those hands. Jeez. Oh, that's K Prosper the fighter? Yes, it is. You see it. They coming out the woodworks, man. Let's go. They coming. It's going down. In Scott, we trust. Good matchup, man. I know other fighters are looking and they're like, damn. Short amount of time, and Scott was able to do that. He about to start getting paid. All he got to do is get Wilder to win, and he about to start getting paid, man. For real. He got him looking better, man. It can't be denied. He looks better. Can't be denied. But if you like this video, if you like what we do over here, hit that thumbs up button. We're gonna go open up these phone lines and get your thoughts. On a comparison. Remember, we showed some older heavy bag work and how his balance looked in the past. Now we're showing him with Malik Scott looking phenomenal. But the number to call in, 1425-569-5241. Press 1 one time. Voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Let us know your opinion on the latest footage drop. We asked for it, too. He's listening. He might not come back on the show, but he's listening. We asked for footage. We asked him to give us something. And look, he's done it. And now guess what? We loving it. His name is buzzing. People coming out saying, whoa, I don't know. Max on Max, Kellerman's show, he's saying, oh, but what about Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury? You know? This is how you keep your name relevant, man. You don't go dark. You don't go quiet and get off the radar. That's not what you do. You stay out here and you do what you gotta do. Stay in the eyes of your public. Bomb Squad! Let's go. You want revenge? We want to see you get it.
There's only one Deontay Wilder.
But this is the type of stuff that we like to see, man. I like to see the improvements, man. You can tell. I wish they would have released that heavy bag footage, because you can tell, man. I mean, having Malik right there as he's hitting the bag, that's so important, man. I say that on every level, man. You know, because that's where fighters get lackadaisical, man. On all levels, that's where they get lackadaisical, man. I've told y'all stories before where I'm recording a dude and he trying to hide around the bag. He trying to get on the other side. Show Kid even did that shit before. You know how it is. These dudes, they don't want to work, man. So to have Malik right there in his face while he doing it, giving him instruction, letting him know what he doing right, letting him know what he doing wrong, pushing him, I love it. I love it. But you know the number to call in once again, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time. Voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. We're talking Deontay Wilder. Wow. Looking like a new fighter. Let's not even lie. Looking like a new fighter. Them skills, them little bit of tools that he whipped out the bag, that's looking like enough to get the job done. If he was getting the job done for 40-something fights and you would call on him a bum, what about now? What about now? Because it's going to be totally different now. You can see the subtle improvements. And we ain't even got a fight announced. This ain't even a 90-day schedule. Like, when we get a fight, we going to have what? Another 8, 10, 14 weeks to get ready? Somebody's in trouble. He looking like a new fighter. Whoever he fight, whoever is next, they are in trouble. They are in trouble for real. But let's go on out to the people.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
Newark, New Jersey, what up?
Just like down back. The king is what I mean. My down back. The king is what I mean.
Yo, TBV, what's good, man?
What up?
Yo, the footage is excellent, and the growth is excellent, man. I'm going to say this, though, and this is not a detraction. This is just, facts. I don't think it was the training, man. None of this happened because of Malik Scott, really, man. It all starts with Deontay Wilder. Like, Wilder had to be ready, to try to change it up, man. So, I'm not saying that, Scott is an important piece to this, but it was Wilder. And I kind of feel like, some old school hustle and shit. You know what I'm saying? We heard he got robbed, and then, he stayed underground, and then we came back out. He had a new chain, and he had a new car and everything. And that's cool. But, maybe it was some cats that wanted to know that you was okay. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they would have let you hold something. You know what I mean? So, I don't agree with disappearing. But, this is the story. This is what we was trying to see, because all the greats do it. It's only one cat, and that's Floyd, that has seemingly not taken a loss. So I don't know how, we get to the point to where you should be ashamed of taking a loss. So, it's all great, man. And the subtleties that he has, and now it's kind of like I said something about FA being able to develop more. Well, shit, man. Like, now that fight, it'll be kind of like a dream fight, but just to see the young versus the old, they made that comparison too quick. They made that comparison way too quick. But shout out to Deontay, shout out to Bomb Squad, and let's get this shit going, man. I hope he knocks somebody the fuck out. That's my call.
Thank you for calling in. We going out to Coach Myers, Connecticut. What's going on?
I don't know what the show's about. I ain't calling in a few days or so. But I just called to tell you that you see how my pick was right with the Canelo Saunders, right? I told you he wouldn't be able to take that type of power. Stopped them at 8, Pacific round and everything, Ness. I told you, bro. You can't be saying everybody don't know shit about boxing just because they got their opinion.
Nah,
and
listen,
the opinion
if you
happened
got
to
it
be
right,
correct.
If you got it right, amen. You know, I can't take none away. I feel sorry for all you guys that bet knockout. Like, why y'all ain't put the money on it is crazy. A lot of people pick the 8 round. In retrospect, people calling in like, yo, I picked the 8 round. Even Earl. I'm like, damn, why y'all ain't bet that shit?
I mean, you knew it was going to happen, Ness, man. You know too much about boxing to know that was a good possibility of it happening.
I mean, honestly,
you know that.
Honestly, I picked decision to the end. I didn't even say the knockout was possible. I thought it was not possible, honestly. I thought Billy would move all night and just not do enough to win because he was winning all night.
Well, I see Canelo just has that power. I mean, you can move, but he's going to touch you eventually. You can't go 12 rounds without getting hit. Even when Colin Smith, he even, broke his bicep. Even though he's a mover, he's a boxer. So, I mean, it's tough. You got to be able to take that power to be able to beat Canelo. It's cool, be a boxer, but you got to have that power. But shout out to you. Shout out to the show. That's my call.
All right, champ. Thanks for calling in. You know the number to call, 1-425-569-5241. We going out to Rue in the 504. What up, champ? If you're on Blog Talk, don't forget to hit that 1 button so I know that you want to speak and voice your opinion right here.
What's happening, man? Good afternoon. What's up?
What up? What up?
I mean, it's good to at least see Wilder. You know, just doing something active again. But any fighter, I can't give them credit for any improvement until I see it in the ring when they're under stress and when they're tempted to go back to that old style and revert, or regress a little bit. But feels a little better. So, I mean, I just hopefully this improvement carries forward to the situation that it actually matters, But yeah, dude, that's my call, man. Y'all did great work over the weekend. That live fight chat, man. That was a good job.
Thank you,
have
brother.
a good day, man.
You too. We going out to Natural Wiz. What it do?
I saw that video and man, he's looking awesome, man. He's looking real good. Oh.
Oh.
Hello?
I hear you. You say he's looking real good.
Yeah, sorry, someone dropped off there. Yeah, he's looking real good, man. I guess we're not gonna get on any sparring or anything like that, right?
I mean, I don't think yet. Yet.
Is there any rumor fights that he might be doing, or are they still in arbitration for the Tyson Fury fight?
I mean, I'm seeing something about July, but we'll see what happens, man.
Yeah. Well, no, he's looking good, man. I just hope he can do that in the fight. I just hope he doesn't get clipped and resort back to his old style, because that power is a very sexy thing, Mm-hmm. So that's my only concern. But other than that, he looks amazing, and I'm rooting for him. That's my call.
All right. Thank you for calling in, Natural Wiz in Canada. We going out to California Zone.
Let's go!
Come on. Info Joe is a beast. Checkbox red. Undefeated punchlines. Better place your bet. The #1 call. Fought my way up the ranks. Border wars fighter going hard in the paint. Boxing scene writers call me spectacular.
Yo. Am I clear?
You clear.
Good morning, Ness. Good morning, TBV. Yo, I checked out those clips last night, man. He looks more fluid, man. His technique looks better, man. Shout out to the boxing gods. Maybe that loss, man, was a gift and a curse, man, because if he would have kept winning, he wouldn't have tried new things or sorry to tighten up his technique or anything like that, man. So that's good. He does look a lot better, man. I think Charles Martin would be a good fight, but whoever he fights, he's going to give him the boxing blues, no doubt. Yo, quick on some Border Wars business. When you get a chance, send me for sure all the fighters that are fighting the list, the matchups, please, so I can get sharp as a heart.
You got it. Coming at
all right,
you.
My brother.
Coming at you in T-5, 4.
Great.
3, 2. Actually, I gotta find your number on the thing, but I got you in a few seconds. Let me go to. I think I'm trying not to use my sheet, so I'm going with.
You should lie low. Killer, I used to get it in Ohio.
Yo, J. Will.
Yes, you right again, Nash. What's good, man? I looked at those clips, man, and I'm definitely still Team Wilder, man. So they was kind of good to see, but I'm giving my man some time because I already know changes like that is not going to, happen overnight. Like even when Maidana got with the Robert Garcia, he looked a little better, but he was mainly the same Maidana. He just had a little better jab. When Oscar got with Mayweather's dad, he was still mainly Oscar, but there was a little wrinkles of the Philly shell in there and things like that. So I think he's still going to be mainly himself at the end of the day, but I'm going to give him some time to really get these fundamentals a part of his game. And I think it's a little shame to it, man, because I think a lot of these fundamentals was something that Mark Breland was trying to get him to do, and he just kind of fell in love with his own power. So I don't know, maybe it takes, you got to take one step back to take two steps forwards, but I'm going to give him some time, man. But, that's my call, man. Good show.
All right. Yeah, man, life lessons, man. Life lessons, Sometimes you don't want to do something, and you're forced to do it. And I'm not saying this is one of them situations, but for certain people, they looking at it like that. They're looking at it like, man, we've been wanting him to do this. We've been wanting him to work on this. Well, we didn't get it when we wanted. You didn't get it when you wanted. He didn't give it when you wanted. He gave it when he needed it. And he felt now was the time. But I think the bottom line is that he looks good and it looks dangerous. A technically sound Wilder is a very dangerous Wilder. He's using how to move his opponent with the lead hand, jabbing more, working the body, something that we never see. Working on a heavy bag, something that we never see. I love it, man. We asked for this, and he gave it to us, and now all this wants to, makes me want is a fight now. So it's serving its purpose. It's making him hot. But damn, I want to fight in a fight announcement. You know what I mean? But I'm sure all that has to do with whatever the hell's going on with AJ Fury and Deontay Wilder. It's like a triangle of sins, I'm telling you. AJ actually posted the other day, and by the other day I mean yesterday, that he's tired of Fury's talking. So let me post that because I want to come up with a secondary plan here. I love giving out free suggestions. When don't I? So once I screen share this, here we go. Bam. And then we'll just screen share so you can see, so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. So Tyson Fury, well, AJ says, and I quote, or in quotations, Spartan. But I'm sure he said it like this, like, Spartan. I'm tired. My fans are tired. Your fans are tired. We're all tired of the talk. Let's talk more action. So now AJ is pushing the ball back in Fury's court, saying he's the one holding up the big super fight for Undisputed. And there is rumors of that he refuses to sign until the money is, proof of funds. And I guess nothing wrong with that when AJ and Eddie invented that phrase in boxing, proof of funds. But Tyson comes back and replies, come get some then, you big ugly dosser. You're no talk, no action. So it's like, I thought these guys were announcing a fight. So here's my thing. AJ, you can literally do what Wilder did. Remember that time you and Wilder was trying to negotiate and he got fed up with you because you guys were giving him the runaround and trying to make him sign this, flat fee and all this bullshit? Why don't you get fed up? Because he got fed up and he went and started talking to Fury and did his own thing. Why don't you get fed up and holla at Deontay Wilder? I don't think anybody would be upset if you took Deontay Wilder off of the loss, and just that's what the press conference is about. Man, Fury's taking long. He didn't want to fight Wilder. He didn't want to fight me, so I'm fighting Wilder. Right? That's a good storyline. Like, he don't want to rematch Wilder in the third fight. He don't want to fight me. He's dragging his feet. Me and Wilder gonna fucking fight. How many people would love that? I think I would love that. I think that would be amazing, I think it would be a big fight. And guess what? Before you UK dudes start laughing at me, calling me some sort of Wilder fanboy, think about this. If AJ did do that, he would then be able to do the fight in America, which means that pay-per-view would be in America, which means he would do a successful pay-per-view in America the way Fury did. And if he won the next one with Fury, it doesn't have to be in a foreign country because the American public would pay for it, because now both UK fighters have fought and beaten Wilder and they're known. So, just saying, listen, it's a side fight, right? Because Canelo's going to go through this. If Caleb Plant doesn't agree to fight him, he would most likely be fighting like a Bivol or a bit better BF, What else is on the... Or maybe he gives Andre the shot. If Caleb Plant slows down the undisputedness, who knows if they do Andre, right? But we got some callers here looking like Brandon? Is that my man, Brandon?
Yeah, man. Heard that intro, good brother.
Hey, whole nother time zone. Jumped up for back with our mind on. Can't play when you here, get your life stole. If you bring it here, then the price grow. Folks jabbing and punching the line long. I drop a pigeon, let 9 go. We slap with the thick glass and white go. This only happens in Ohio.
What's up, bro? How you doing, man? You good?
So far, so good, man. We ain't getting no crash yet, so we happy.
I know, man. Yeah, you upgraded that AOL dial-up, it looked like, man. Shout out to you. You stealing Wi-Fi from McDonald's down the street and shit. So hopefully you got that together, bro. But as far as Wilder's videos, man, he look good. He look real good, man. Fluid. He looking real good, man. I can't wait to see him back in the ring. I mean, I thought Charles Martin was a 50-50 fight a few months ago. I took you sleeping to say Charles Martin, man. So, yeah, whether it's AJ, Fury, or somebody else, man, if he coming there looking like he's looking on them pads and shit, you got a good shot at beating him, man. As long as he's there mentally and physically he's looking. I feel bad. He's going to fuck something up. But Nash, you ain't touched on it, brother. You've been trying to skip it. What's up with the Ruiz and Ariola show about them sorry-ass numbers?
We ain't getting no numbers yet.
Yeah, we did.
I wasn't around, man. Remember, I was in Wisconsin.
Yeah, Pop said 125.
Oh, I was going to have Cop on yesterday, man, and the internet went bad. We're going to have to find out if that's true.
Yeah, Top tweeted out Saturday.
But let me give you some more time here, because I almost feel like you trying to say that's not a success.
It's not.
Oh, word?
No.
On paper, how much they pay Ruiz?
I have no idea. I don't care.
They paid $1 million.
Not a percent. They ain't get a percentage of the hot dog money or none of that shit y'all be talking about with Al Heyman fighters. He ain't get a nickel for every nacho sold or whatever you be saying?
Nah, he ain't getting none of that. He ain't getting none of that. But you got a lot of background. But 120, let's say your number is true. I mean, he winning just off the fact that he did that with a dude coming off retirement, and the Charlos did that as two successful brothers. As two successful brothers, you know, and I don't mean brothers like brothers. I mean brothers like biological. Two successful brother champions on the same card. And Ruiz did that number coming off a loss with a dude coming off a retirement. So, come on, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all pick and choose who's successful and who not. But it's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Let me go to Bo and Bama with the Alabama Slammer.
One of the fighters is going to lose, and no matter what, Don King's going to win.
That's the way it's supposed to be. It's in America, man. That's enterprise. I didn't write the rules. I revolutionized the pay scale in boxing. I paid fighters more money than anyone in the history of the sport.
That is a true fact.
You know what I mean?
That has been done.
So when I be, the only thing I could be guilty of is hitting them in the head with $100 bills, giving them dignity, pride, and a lot of money. So now whatever it is more than what they could get from any adversary of mine. Otherwise, they wouldn't be with me.
Shout out Tybo, Riddick Bo, Bo Mack and Bo Jackson. It's Bo and Bama. Ultimately, man, I just want to thank the champ for giving us a little footage, a little behind the scenes, see where he at, with progress, and the recovery, the comeback is gonna be good, man. I can foresee it. I like mostly everything I see. He been punching to the body, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna say specifically that, but the combos to the body, I'm liking that, you know what I'm saying? I'm liking the head movement as well. I would like to see from the champ, who I know listening, a little bit more stability with the feet, you know? I don't know if I feel like maybe a little jump rope, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too major, but I would like to see a little more stability with the feet. I do see the feet sliding a little bit. I don't know if it's the canvas that they got in there in the basement or what, but I would like to see a little more stability with the feet. If you look at the footage, you'll see what I'm talking about. But other than that, man, Champ looking real good right now. Thank you, Malik Scott, as well, for helping out my guy like that. About Border Wars, though, because, you know, that's what excited me and pushed me to go on and call in. This time it's going to be even better. June 12th, Watertown. It's going to be at the bar, like Francis say. We're going to make sure that them weights right this time. It ain't going to be no more discrepancies with the weight. It ain't going to be no more discrepancies with the headgear. We checking the gloves. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about passing out from trying to make weight and things. I'm going to be there right beside you with the Pedialyte, get you back teed up. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a great event. I'm going to have my Border War shirt on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like Adrian Clark, protect yourself at all times. We protecting the fighters this time, man. I got you back. Watertown, Border Wars 11 is going down. I'll be there. Shout out Don King. Shout out Roger Mayweather.
Yeah, I wasn't even rushing you, Bo. That was the bell. I had it playing in the background. I'm sitting here trying to send this text. You know, I'm sitting here debating with my own producer because, you know, he from the UK, so he stay protecting, right? So he's saying 120 is good. Mind you, 120 is the low number. They saying it could do up to 150. But if you do 120 times $50, that's $6 million. Half of that to the networks, that leaves $3 million. Ruiz got paid $1 million. Chris got paid $300,000. Laura wasn't even on that card, but I know haters gonna hate. So throw Laura on that card. That's another 3. That's still only 1.6. That's still only 1.6. Go ahead and say all the other dudes on the undercard. The motherfuckers ain't get paid shit. Go look at it. Rayfield posted it. You dudes is just fucking haters. You dudes is just fucking haters. That's what I'm saying. Haters, man. Like haters. Look, Isaac Avalar, 40K. My man Adrian Granados, 10K. Somebody else, 25K. Negron, 12 G's. Like, yo, stop it. You fucking haters. it's a flop. Dog, if they, listen to me, they'll put a dude on pay-per-view every single time as long as it's breaking even. Their goal is to make more, but if it breaks even, they ain't even lose. And stop forgetting about sponsorships like Ruiz with his former unified ass ain't bringing millions of bucks on sponsorships. Come on, man. Damn, fellas. Why y'all making me do this to y'all, man? It's better to just congratulate than to hate, man. Let that shit go, man. Let that hatred go, man. We all want the same thing. We all want what's good for the sport, man. You know? Look at what Peter Khan did, man. We all know he was Camboso's manager. Started working at Thriller. He overbid for the T.O. fight. He want what's good for the sport. You know what I'm saying? He want what's good for his fighter. He want what's good for T.O. He want to bring a good fight to his network. Like, why y'all gotta have that hate in y'all blood, man? Sheesh. Let me go out to Stockton, man. Some love out there, man, in the 209, man. Boxing Patron, what's going on, brother? How's your life, man?
What's up with it, Nash, man? I heard you say 125 for the fight, for the Andy?
I ain't saying that. That's what these little YouTube chat dudes report, and I don't know. I haven't even looked at it.
Yeah. Well, what's crazy, man, is I was expecting 125, 150. I'd say it'd be a success. That's what I thought ahead of time. You know, I was like, because, Andy's not got that big name, but, yeah, shit, man, 125, 150, I think that's a success, personally, for me. Like you said, coming off a loss, coming off, you know what I mean? And you got a guy that's 40 years old, ain't fought now, in a while. I think that's very good numbers, man. I think that's great. But about that Wilder thing, man, oh my God, that guy, get some technique down. He's already deadly. You know what I mean? So give him a little bit of technique. Oh my God, man, that's scary. That's a scary thought, man. But,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's my thought.
All right, brother. That's what I'm saying, man. They need to put him in a fight right now because the more time he got to work, it's going to be problems. Big trouble. Big trouble in Little China, man. Let me go out to these super chats. Let me see. Oh, shit. I ain't even get a super chat. Oh, all right. Oh, all right. Josh in North Carolina, what up?
What's up, TBV? Hey, first of all, you right, Ness. 150,000, 125,000 for Ruiz, pretty damn good for somebody to come off a 2-year fight layoff. And they broke money even. Well, sound like they made some money, so that ain't bad at all. Second, boy, in the words of Bernie Mac, it's gonna be trouble, trouble. Why they looking like that? Cause it's over for you. And this I want to get to you. You see that ESPN? You see what Edward Hearn reported ESPN this morning?
Man, I ain't read that shit, man. I'm tired of that fight, man. Every day is going
Me
to
too,
be done, but it ain't done, man. I'm tired of that shit. They listen.
And
they really stopped getting me to believe. Like I was riding with them, like believing them, but once they didn't announce it for the Canelo fight, I knew it's not. That fight far from being announced. You don't miss the opportunity that Fury's in the building with 73,000 people live, and you don't put him on stage saying, "Yo, I'm gonna beat up that bum Dasa AJ." Get the fuck out of here. They dropped the ball. That shit ain't happening.
When Eddie was talking to Chris Mannix, he said something. He mentioned AJ. He was like, "Oh yeah, I got an announcement for that too next week." So I guess that's what he was meaning. But
Eddie about to ruin the word
this month.
He about to ruin the word next week. Anytime somebody say next week, it's about to be like a joke for a lie, man. Like, come on, man. He been saying next week for like 4 months.
Well, man, I'm ready for Wilder and Fury to fight, bro. I think they need to go ahead and get this done. So I don't know what they're doing, but I don't know. Wilder putting up this video, this might scare Fury away. In my opinion, I don't know. He might just drop the belt. I don't know, but I'm not gonna wait Wilder look. I'm not gonna wait Wilder look, man.
That's the last thing I want. I don't want Wilder to win the belt in a vacant title shot. That's
I don't even.
That's not what the fuck I want.
Yeah, I don't even. But hey, man, do you agree that you think Wilder and Joshua is more globally a bigger fight than Fury and Joshua?
It's hard to say, man, because Fury, they got them 2 fights, so the world knows what happened. So, that fight might still be bigger, but I tell you what, man. I want AJ to get mad at Fury the way Wilder got mad at AJ, and he went and got and negotiated with Fury and did his pay-per-view. Go ahead and AJ, get mad, man. Come on over here. Come on over here and show us that it ain't true. Because honestly speaking, we, the fight fans, we always think it's AJ. Because Wilder and Fury did 2 fights without a problem. You know, we always think it's AJ the one. Like, he couldn't get his fight done with Dillian White. You know, there was back and forth media negotiations with Joseph Parker. Oh, give me 33. I want 37. Give me 33. You know, there's always a back and forth with somebody. So, yeah, man. I mean, I would love for him to just be like, yo, fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and fight Wilder. Since you don't want to fight neither one of us, we going to fight each other. Goodbye. But let me get to Keem, the Dream in Florida. What up?
Wait a minute. You say you know boxing?
Yeah.
What is a
Maybe I don't know.
Tell me what a full counter is.
Full counter? I've never heard that term before. That must be your term. You must have been...
Fair shake. HBO need to fire you. You don't know shit about boxing. You ain't shit.
Yo. What up? Just solo dolo again, man.
Scarface, no Manolo, man.
Golly, Scarface for real. You done ran all the co-hosts off, man. No homies, no friends. Golly.
It's over, y'all. When Francis get here, I'm not even feeding them, dog, for not showing up all these days.
Hey, stupid, dog. But yo, Wilder looks good, man. I'm loving the footage. You know, to me, it's a lot of subtle things he's doing, little things. It looks like he's working on, nothing crazy. Nothing, you know, people like to say you can't.
Yo, you driving through the Everglades? I'm
talking to people and oh man, hello. I'm in the country a little bit, so I might not have good service.
It's getting choppy on us.
Can you hear me now?
You getting garage band on us.
All right. Can you hear me now? Am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
All right. But yeah, like I was saying, man, I just like the. It looks like a lot of subtle things they're doing. Nothing too crazy, nothing too much. You know, I talked to trainers, I talked to some people. I've seen some interviews where they say, you know, the muscle to make something muscle memory, it only takes about 1,000 repetitions. You can break bad habits. You know, it just takes repetition. It takes, you know, drilling, and it looks like Malik Scott's drilling things like moving your head after throwing combinations. You know, more feints. You know, adding just a couple of things in the arsenal to set up that big right hand and that hard jab that they got. So I like it, man. I like it. It looks like they're drilling. It looks like they're doing.
Yeah, I tried, Keem. You going all the way in and out, all type of stuff. Let's see. We got Stunner boxing. What up?
Yo, y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what's up, TBV?
What up?
All right. So as far as the little footage that came out for Wilder, it's looking very good. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to the Wilder Fury 3 fight. As far as the little Ruiz numbers, to be honest, I don't even really care about the numbers. As long as he fights Ortiz, I really don't care. And I got 2 little side questions though. So if Wilder fights Fury, is it guaranteed that it's going to be AJ versus Usyk next?
I mean, that's what you would assume AJ would do to keep in line because he wanted to keep all the belts.
All right, let me ask you, because I mean we just seen
he's never not fought a mandatory, so I would assume if Wilder Fury go down, he absolutely fighting Usyk next.
Well, let me ask you. We've seen AJ versus Parker, and I mean, granted, the ref was a little iffy, but AJ did his thing. So we seen that Chisora fought Parker and Usyk had a much better time with Chisora. So should we be giving Usyk more of a shot, or is this just going to be an AJ beatdown?
Man, you know you calling the wrong show to give Usyk a shot. I think Usyk is no good at heavyweight. Yo, look how much he got hit. Did Park? I don't even think Parker got hit that much. Did Parker get that much in your opinion?
I mean, versus AJ
versus Chisora.
I mean, remember,
Chisora.
He knocked him down off rip. Remember, so I mean,
yeah. And after that, what happened? He couldn't even. I don't know, man. I don't know. Who had a tougher time with Parker? Usyk or who had a tougher time with Chisora? Usyk or Parker, in your opinion?
I would look. I need to rewatch it, but off my first watches, I would say that Usyk had a way easier time.
Wow.
Okay. But now that you said it though, Usyk, he was definitely marked up a little bit. So I don't know.
All right. Well, thanks for calling. Let me get out to Edwin Solano. What up?
And the vibes are a little different when they're talking about
Edwin.
When they're talking about Deontay Wilder, the vibes are a little different. But that's awesome. It's looking great, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't wait for those heavyweights to go at it. I'm already a little tired of that Joshua and Fury too. So, man, that'll be a great fight. Wilder and Joshua. And, go Canelo still.
Yeah, for real, man. All right, brother. Well, thank you for calling in. We got Louisiana. Jerome, what up?
Well, I'm glad Wilder's looking better and throwing more combinations and moving better. I really think, and I'm looking at the rankings here, at least on Wikipedia, and Trevor Bryan or Muhammad Shah, or even the other way, would be a good comeback fight to see where he at, and it would clear people out the way. That way, he'd be the number one contender for Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. I just really want to see where he at when he gets in a fight.
For sure. I think everybody dying to see that, man. Everybody dying to see how he gonna look, man. That was the whole thing with AJ when he lost. Like, could he make the changes and the adjustments necessary? You know. We got Ricky, what up?
What up, man? It's good to see the champ doing what he do, looking good, looking sharp. You know, I want to see the hands up a little bit more. It'll be crazy, depending on how Wilder come out for the fight. If he get the third Fury fight, depending on how he decides to come at Fury, whether he bring up all the allegations and stuff. But if that fight promoted the right way, that third fight, and they put that fight in Texas, that fight gonna be crazy out there. I know I'm gonna be out there front and center. I hope he get the fight. If not, then go ahead and make the Joshua fight. But they just need to make some fights so we can book some flights. So that's my main thing right now. I'm a big Wilder fan. I'm a Wilder fanboy, so I hope to see the champ back. Shout out to Malik. Keep working. It's good to see the champ motivated. That's my call, man.
All right, brother. Well, thank you for calling in, man. Appreciate it. We going out to Juan and the BX. What up? Juan and the BX.
Yo. You can hear me?
We hear you.
What's good? Yeah, man. Finally. The most electrifying man in sports entertainment is back on the ring. Tyson Fury, you run your mouth with your floppy gloves and shits in your gloves with the rocks. You're about to get your Rudy Poo candy ass beat the hell up. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. I had something played out better than that, but I'm driving this shit, so I can't really call it. Hey, yo, Ness, you Dolly?
Yes, sir. Solo
Hey, yo,
Dolo.
Ness. Oh, all right. All right, my fault. Yeah, this delay be killing me sometimes and shit. I talk and it takes you like 5 minutes to say something back. I have to tell something to the blog talk people and shit. But yeah, bro, keep it steady, Manolo, and bury these cockroaches, man. Be safe and blessed, Ness.
All right, brother. Thank you. Proof of funds, man. AJ and Eddie made that famous, and now they're forced to live up to the proof of funds. Now they got to produce proof of financial funds for the fight. You know? That's what it's all about. But that being said, Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us on the next one. Peace.